warm up my shoulders by doing side raises, and I love using the resistance band because I get resistance both ways, on the way up to contract the delts and then on the way down to control that eccentric contraction. So I go for about 15 reps to start, and if you want to increase the resistance, you just spread your legs out a little more, making the band tighter. The great thing about the band is you can come forward, working the front delts, and then work your way up to the side again, hitting the medial delts. And then I like to jump straight into a shoulder press. Again, if you take a wide stance, increase the resistance, making the band tighter, and the shoulder press works all three heads of the muscle. The medial delts, the front and the rear delts. So by squatting, you're actually working your legs and your core a little more too. Have a bit of a rest. Good little stretch is just to bring the arm across the chest. As you can see, you're getting that nice stretch through the deltoids. Yeah, now you hit the rear delts, that muscle back there. We're going to bend down like so. I'll show you from the side. Then cross the handles over. And then just fly it back. And as you fly back and tip your elbows up, you're squeezing your rear delts. Right. I'll show you from the front. Keep your back flat, parallel to the floor. If you want to increase the resistance even more, I like to come up. So I'm hitting my rear delts as well as my medial delts. Right, just like that. Rear delts and then medial delts. Then finish with some medium rear delts, just by staying back there. Ooh. All right, so now we're going to do some more front deltoids. So you don't always need to use free weights or machines to hit your shoulders. You can do it all with just one resistance band and get a nice pump. Oh. Now a lot of people use momentum when they're working their shoulders by moving their head or the neck around or swinging their back out. See how I'm very still? That's because I'm just isolating my shoulders and getting a better pump in there. Another good shoulder exercise you can do is the upright rows. Again, this is a pretty light resistance, so I'll cross them over. And this one gets my traps, these muscles up here. So again, if I want to increase resistance, I just squat down a little bit, open my legs up. Flex the traps and then stretch them on the way down. And I'm going to go straight into another press. Most people will take long rest between sets, but I almost like to take no rest, just to really fatigue the muscle and keep all the blood in that working muscle. I'm incorporating a squat in here just so I can burn more calories and engage my legs. I'll show you what it looks like from the back. And again, this works all three heads. slight variation of the press. I'm going to turn my wrists up and then bring my arms together at the top. So this is like a shoulder fly, if you like. I'll show you from the front. Ooh. Right, the shoulder fly press. Wow. Wow, that calls for a rest. Alright guys, I'm going to go from a front raise to slowly work my way out to a side raise. And then back. Bring it back forward to hit the front delts. And then work my way out again to hit the side delts. Open my legs up. And we're going to bend it over and hit the rear delts now. Now, once you get to a point where your shoulders are really fatiguing, you can just punch the elbows back. Makes it a little easier to target those muscles just by squeezing the muscles back this way. We're going to straighten up and do some alternating front raises. As you can see, this routine that I use with the dumbbells and the bands are just non-stop, no rest between sets. We're going straight into a press. Now with the press, I'm just doing partial reps. And what partial reps does is it keeps this continuous tension on the muscle. Because if you lock out fully at the top, you're resting, and if you bring it down here, you rest. So by just not taking that break at the top or the bottom, keeping that tension on the muscle and just making it even harder. So your muscles are working harder, increasing the pump, and you're getting more blood flow and growth. Whoa. So these are different ways you can shock those shoulders into growth just by doing a lightweight, by taking no rest between sets, and by incorporating dumbbells and resistance bands into your routine. Now I'm going to top it off with some of my signature power poses that's going to work the core, keep working the shoulders and the arms. This is called a core twist. Right, so we're going to lunge down, flex those biceps, extend to hit the tries, and step this left foot forward, swivel on the right, and do the same. As you turn, I want you to keep your arms out and your shoulders flexed, your core tight. Lunge down and flex. Bring the arms out and open, and turn with your core. Shoulders are really pumped now. Geez. Again, you don't have to do a lot of weight, and just keep it rolling. Let's do another partial rep press with a squat on the balls of your feet to work your core and your calves. great thing about this routine is that because it's non-stop, it's a great cardio workout as well. So you're burning a lot of body fat, your heart rate's right up there at maximum 80%. All right. I really need to stretch now. So, you know, like within 5 to 10 minutes, you've got a complete shoulder workout. That's like probably no other workout you could do unless you're working with the best, and that's Vera Fitness.